Good evening. It is actually midnight on Sunday, but we are going to do Saturday the 25th of July's Today in My Brew Journal. How are you? I hope you're alright. There was not a Today in My Brew Journal yesterday. There was going to be. I filmed it. I filmed lots for you actually. I filmed, started adding in some of the darker dreads. They're mostly on the back. I've got a couple sort of here on the front. I filmed that so that you could watch it. I'm going to hyperlapse you through that. I recorded about an hour's worth, but I'll hyperlapse it right down fast so you can see what I'm doing. I also recorded me working in my Omni journal, and then I recorded Today in My Brew Journal with the mic muted. A part of what I recorded, the first part, actually recorded in the FaceTime camera in that one, so you can actually see what I was doing. And gosh, you know, I'd only coloured in like the square tracker and maybe the Instagram one, I can't remember. So then I was like, oh quick, so I changed the camera, said sorry, and I showed you what I'd done and kept going. I got right to the end and realised I had no mic switched on, so I was like, but yeah, anyway, there you go. You can see these. This is my natural hair. This is from before, so they don't blend 100%. That's one of the greys, that's one of mine, but they've given me a lot more length because the ones that I took out I've actually like added to this. So instead of this all being this length, which just tucks around my chin and quite frankly wound me up, I've extended this, which gives me that illusion of longer dreads as well, which quite frankly I think is awesome. So I'm really pleased about that. But anyway, that's for a bit later. So let's fill in the rest of yesterday's. So I'm so cross. I did my night care routine. I posted new chores. I pulled a card to put a card today. Did my mood and my pain. I did my sleep, and I need my steps. Just synchronizing. So Friday the 24th of July was 13,800. Of course, I'm totally not used to the length, so things like this keep happening. I keep getting caught in my own hair and it keeps going down my top and things like that because I'm just not used to the length now. I'm glad I've got the length back, or the illusion of length anyway. I mean, I don't care if it looks shorter on the back. I can't see that bit. Yeah. So I also don't care that it's not all the same colour. It wouldn't have been the same colour when it started growing, so I've added in a lot more colour as well in the way of sort of threads and embroidery flosses and that kind of thing. I've got a couple over here that are yellow. That's a purple one. Yeah, there's one. That's got yellow in it, and that's yarn that I've spun, and it goes from yellow through to orange, and I've actually stuck that on a couple of threads. I've got one around the back here somewhere that's got, oh there it is. So one silver one with yellow in, and then one dark one with the orangey bit in, and that's all from the same yarn that I hand spun yonks ago. So what did I say we were on? I said we were on Friday. Didn't sweep the floor yesterday. Oh dear, I filled in all of that. So I need to change the pen. Yeah, I was going to do like 2 videos because I've also got a parcel to open, but quite frankly, it's like I said, it's gone midnight and I'm fucking tired. So I'm recording this and then I'm going to go to bed, and I will edit and post in the morning, which might actually become a bit more of a thing, especially during the summer holidays. So, right, I put on the day face cream. This is a different colour pen. It's 2 yellows next to each other. So I didn't wear makeup. I had caffeine. Also had a drink. I also had chips. Went to McDonald's. Did I craft? Yeah, hell I did. I did some more dreadies. No, we didn't do homework because we were out most of the day. Brushed the dog. I didn't need to do the garden because it rained, but I will tick off that I did it because, you know, I gave it consideration. So, you know, I would have gone and watered it if it had not rained most of the day. So now I need to post my Instagram in progress. So as before, what I do is I've got all of my hashtags copied into a note here on my phone. So I just select all, take out the title and copy. And then I come out of there and I go to Instagram. I'm on low power, so it's flipping out on me. Then I find the, after that, Instagram in progress, which is that shot there. And I post it. July Instagram tracker in P. This is a T9 keyboard, and I really like it because it's. Do you remember the old style of texting? And it's so much faster. Really sort of super fast. That's why sometimes I make some really silly spelling mistakes, because obviously there's, you know, multiple combinations for words. July Instagram tracker in progress. Right, and share. My fingers are a bit because I've been crocheting and I feel a bit sore. I'm really pleased. I think I've missed like one day. I've had maybe 2 or 3 days where I posted on the same, you know, 2 on a day, but I've kept up that quite well, so I'm quite pleased with that. Today, actually my pain's not been too bad, so I think I'm going to do it the same as yesterday. My mood was, to be honest, it started off really shitty morning, and tempers seem to be running high for people today. It was nice to get out. I went out with Alex today. We went grocery shopping, and it was really nice to just be the two of us, because it's been a while since it was just the two of us out and about together. Even when he lived here, we didn't tend to go out very much together because he doesn't really like going out. So, you know, right. So now I want my sleep tracker. Oh dear, I'll have my steps as well, please. 14,162, so just beyond there, please. I think what I might do is just do like all of the black lines on like the last day or something. I'm just not getting it done. Okay, so sleep was, yes, it was gone 1 o'clock when I went to bed because I was trying to get this sorted. And yeah, it just didn't happen. I was so cross. I deleted it all in a fit of pique. I haven't got an OmniJournal spread for you because I haven't yet created it. I haven't really got anything to sort of stick in, so I'm going to do a little bit of journaling, but it's going to be all written. Okay, today the loo was done and the laundry was done. I still haven't vacuumed downstairs. I'll have to do that tomorrow. Dishwasher was done and the worktop was done. My dog is snoring. The kitchen is still looking fantastic, which is brilliant. The camcorder went out and I missed April. Sorry, April. I know you did tag me, but like I said, it's been a bit of a shit day, so it didn't happen. Sorry. Just one of them things. Now, I've got Alex's training tomorrow. Can't fit it in. Or today, because it's now Sunday. Yes, the gyms have opened up again. And everybody was well excited. And Alex actually had a training session booked in with wrestling today. And then, unfortunately, the founder of the company, his partner was exposed. So they had to get a test done to find out whether they'd caught COVID. They've just found out, literally just found out like an hour or so ago, I think. So it was weird, I don't know, weird, or they just told us an hour ago that, yeah, no, he's clear. She's clear and he's obviously clear as well. So, yeah, training can start tomorrow. So Alex is over the moon about that because it's been, what, 4 months since he last got in a wrestling ring. Well, 4 months since any of them last got in a wrestling ring, so yeah. Yesterday I, like I said, I did do a spread. Just quickly show you. We test drove a car yesterday. We're looking at getting a new car, well, a new to us car, new second-hand car, and we stopped at the Citroen garage and I test drove a C3 Picasso, C3 Picasso, and yeah, I really liked it. My mum didn't, unfortunately, so I'm a bit gutted about that. Really gutted because I really liked it. Stuart and I used to have a Citroen C5. And you may remember that. Do you remember that one? That was the one that caught fire. Yeah. But I would still buy another Citroen because I loved it. Absolutely loved it. So yeah, we test drove it and I really liked it. And I sort of thought, yeah, to see if I can talk her into it. And she initially said to me, look, you're going to have to wait 6 months anyway because she needs to clear some debt. So I was like, okay, fine. And then I thought maybe I could talk her into it because, of course, Callie's getting married and I'd like a nice car to take her to the ceremony in, you know. And my mum has said no. She said, no, I'm still not going to buy it. So, but we will hire a car. So, okay, fine. But she has said, you know, she wants to go and look at other cars because, yeah, she said it was lovely and, you know, it's spacious and we could get her wheelchair and everything in it. But she found it a bit hard to get into the seat. And I said, well, you know, why is that? And she said, well, I'd prefer it if it was a leather seat. And I said, to be honest, Mum, I don't think you get leather seats anymore because they burn your ass when you sit on them for a start. And I must admit, I haven't seen a car with leather seats for a long time. So I'm wondering about getting her one of those little, like, turntable jobbies for disabled people, whether one of those would help, you know. So, because the car we're in now is really low and she has issues getting out of it. She sort of falls into it, ducks her head so she doesn't bang her head. But then when she gets out, she's got to sort of put her hands and pull herself out. It's real, you know, it's really hard work. So we want a higher car, as in higher, not as in, you know, borrowed. Yeah, so we need a taller car. So that when she gets out, she sort of steps down. But she said when she climbs up into it, even though it's not a huge up, for her it is, because obviously she's lost height where she's become a little bit sort of bowed over. And she said she had to rearrange herself and all of this lot. She said when she gets into the car we've got now, she sort of gets into it, swings her legs round, gives it a little wiggle, and that's it. But she said there was a lot of sort of adjusting, and she wondered whether a leather seat would be easier because you slide on it, don't you? So I've sort of said, well, maybe we could look into a leather cover if, you know, we can't solve this problem. And then again, like I said, I thought this turntable, but I don't know because where she sort of sits on the edge and she oomphs herself back, whether she would be able to sort of slide over the turntable thing or not, I don't know. That's something I'm going to need to look into. And then I also said to her, well, she could always sit in the back because it's a flatter seat. The front obviously has like the little sort of wings on the seat itself that cushion your thighs in place, because she said it felt awfully narrow. But the back seats don't have that. It's a bench seat straight across. So she said, well, she said, I suppose so. She said, because it's not like she could see where we're going anyway, because our eyesight's that bad. So I must admit, I really would like to talk her into a C3, because it was a really, really nice drive. But she said, you know, let's take the next few months driving around and testing other cars. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So yeah. Right, I'm going to leave it there. This will be edited in the morning because it's 12:30 and quite frankly, I'm tired. My fingers hurt because I've been doing a lot of crocheting. Yeah, basically what I did was, as I took like the silver extension off of there, I would then crochet this one into place onto, you know, my little bit of hair, which actually comes out to about there now. And then the silver extension would get moved onto the front, because they were all short like this one, yeah, which I can't do anything with, you know. I could, to be honest, I could do some more silver extensions, but, you know, that's by the by. So I brought it across into like these ones to make this longer, and it has given me that illusion of length. So I'm gonna have a look and see if I can insert the video in here now, hyperlapsed for you. So it's quite simple what I did. I would find a dread with quite a dark root, then I would use my fingernails to separate my hair from the silver extension, which actually happened quite fast. Then I would pick up one of my older dreads, the brown dreads, and make sure the end of that and the end of where I was attaching it to was sort of feathered out and quite rough, you know. I'd backcomb it a little bit. Then I would simply crochet the two ends together until they had dreaded. Each dread probably only took about 10 minutes or so, you know. This footage that's hyperlapsed now, this is about an hour's worth of footage, and I got quite a few done. The extensions that I took out, the silver ones, I then moved to my fringe or bangs, if you're in the States, to extend the length on those, just to make it look longer on the front as well. But yeah, this was, you know, it was quite an enjoyable process. You can see me chatting away. I'm actually talking to myself, going, yeah, so yeah, I quite like that. Oh yeah, that's going to hold. Oh, I think I'll put that one there, kind of thing. And I was sitting watching the wrestling while I was doing this, so that's why I look like I'm looking at the camera. I'm not. I'm actually watching my own screen, as it were. But sometimes it does make your arms ache. And then I do a bit of palm rolling just to help the ends sort of mat together. It's a bit like needle felting. If you've ever done needle felting with fibre, it's the same sort of process really, but you can't use needle felt needles because they will cause damage to your hair. You have to be very careful when you crochet as well that you don't break the hairs or rip the hairs, because that is what causes that whole fluffy look. People that use the crochet hook a bit too much end up with quite fluffy looking dreads, and it can cause weak spots and damage to the dreads themselves. But there you go, there was me. Look, just showing you the back. Quite happy with all of that. I was having a look through trying to find another one. See, that one was very dark on the root, so I put a nice long one in there. I'm really, really happy with how it's turned out. I wish I had some more silver ones to extend the ones that I've already got, but you know, that's by the by. I might add in some colourful woolies as well, just to give it all the original colour I used to have. But yeah, very happy with it. Anyway, so there you go. That's it. Hopefully I was able to insert it. If not, I'm gonna have to re-record this ending and say I'm really sorry, but that didn't work. Either way, I'm going now. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really do appreciate it. If you would leave me a thumbs up, I would be so pleased. If you click the book down in the corner, down over there, yeah, down the corner, down there, you'll be subscribed, and if you hit the bell that then appears down below, you'll be notified when I upload new content. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a fantastic rest of your day with whatever it is you're doing, or you know, if you're just getting up and drinking your coffee, which I know Galena is, morning. And I'll see you next time. There is, like I said, there's going to be a parcel opening coming up, but I've sort of got to coordinate that to make sure I don't overlap anybody else, because I think I might just quickly do that on a live. Okay? I will work something out. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I'll see you next time.